when people that don't know what's going on just start talking about it, they can paint me in a really bad light. So that's why I saved that, because I was just trying to avoid having to have the same 20-minute conversation. But yeah, I guess that's my side of it. But I'm gonna watch his video later and see if he has anything I need to respond to. I really wish they would talk to me about this. Like Nike, last time it was Nike, which is the reason I have that link that I just gave you. Last time Nike said a bunch of really foul stuff about me, and that link was basically the stream that I responded to it. And then today I find out Darren has a video about me. Neither of them tried talking to me. Neither of them have approached me in any way, shape, or form. I find out through other people that they have said a whole bunch of stuff about me on the internet, and freaking makes my heart rate go up, man. I don't want to deal with that. This is why I like there's so many nice streamers out there, so I'm not talking about all of them, but this is why I mostly keep to myself and don't I see so much online about streamers and drama and this guy hates that guy and this guy said this about them and yada yada yada, and this is why I mostly keep to myself and I don't do collabs much and that type of stuff. There are good ones, right? I get along great with a lot of people, but it stresses me out. If one person in every 20 stresses me out, I'm gonna avoid all 20. I don't want to deal with it. I really don't want to deal with it. Nike was the one who posted about it on Reddit. The Nike thing, I got linked him talking a bunch of stuff about me on Twitter. And then I went and read it, and again, he didn't tag me. So he was trying to say bad stuff about me without me seeing it, which was awesome. And I responded to it in that video that I just linked to you. And then there's this. But I saw it on the Reddit. It's on the Reddit too? Okay, hang on a sec. I didn't know about that. I just got told about it. There's a video from Darren called Guild Wars 2 has a embed problem. And I have that bookmarked right now. Let me see. Hang on a second. I'm looking for I'm looking on the Guild Wars 2 subreddit right now. Hang on. Not mind linking the vid to Guild Gen, just in case. But I will after the stream. Embedded streams are... Oh, Nike posted it on the Reddit.
Embedding?
Yeah, it's the same video. Okay. Okay. I said the video's only got 6 updates. Alright. Okay, yeah, I'll take a look at it afterward. Alright, yeah, I appreciate you bringing it to my attention. I had no idea. In my experience, the Guild Wars 2 subreddit has been a pretty toxic environment. There's some good people there, but just a few bad ones kind of sours the whole batch. So I typically go on the Guild Wars 2 subreddit when I'm linked a specific reason to do so, and I haven't been on there in weeks, so I didn't know. Yeah, I'll take a look at it later, and if I feel like I need to respond, I will. Reddit is toxic in general. Not all of them. It totally depends. I mean, a subreddit is just a group of people, and whether or not that group of people is toxic depends on that group of people. So, but yeah, it definitely has a terrible reputation, and some of them are pretty awful for sure. Okay, let's see. Watchwoman says, "What? You're one of those real estate people with big plans. If you want a development opportunity, you could check out the abandoned building over at Land's End."
Used to be a supply depot, we think, sending goods and ammo across the bay. It's jam shut though. We tried to get in, see if there was anything to sell or scavenge, but it's impossible. And now you know everything there is to know about this coast.
She drops a bar of soap into the bucket with a splash. Tell me more of yourself. Who exactly are you here?
Me? No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother called me Isabel, if that's what you're asking. And my married name is Sadie.
Your first name changed when you got married?
Now it's your turn, Mr.
Lieutenant W. Freighter Harrier Dubois.
Quite a handle you got there. So many titles. One of them double.
She's got a couple of ranks herself. Honored chief and so on.
Oh, I'm supposed to get her signature to get her to, leave the area for that one guy. Let's not do that right now. Goodbye, I'm off. All right, so this is, so if I decide I want to get her to move out of here, which seems awful, I have to get her to sign that. So if I choose to pursue that quest, we now know where she is. All right, what's the deal with the window? You can't see into the house from this angle.
The door has seen better days. The layer of paint has started to peel off due to the salt and wind from the sea. Even the lock looks slightly rusted.
Unlock the shack door with the key. Is this my place now?
I'll wait outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living arrangement. But just so you know, after we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in the whirling in rags for the night. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
The key turns with a satisfying click. You can enter the shack now.
There's no bathtub here. +1 logic code.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it.
Let the mirror be for now. The floorboards creak under your step.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
Wait, we can shave our mutton chops off? Hold on, do we have anything that boosts hand-eye coordination? I feel like it'd be gloves, if anything.
On the table, you see a bowl of water.
All right,
a rough
shave
soap,
your mutton
and
chops.
next to
Wait,
it,
is shaving the
a
right
small
call?
hand. The water reflects back a vague image of your face. Nose bulbous and red. Hair unkempt. Wrinkles lining the eyes and forehead. The stash is gigantic. A fresh start looms ahead. Clean yourself up and be born anew.
Shave off the mutton chops.
Your
Damage
hand
his
trembles
morale.
as you scratch your cheek. Oh no,
Oh
that's
my
not how a
God.
grown man shaves.
Alright, leave it for now.
Thank God, I would have cut your throat.
Hand-eye coordination says I would have cut your throat. Wow. Alright, well at least we got the beard to hide the slash on our face. You see the waves, the church, and the sea. Old science fiction magazines, books about bird watching, an almanac from 39. This intricate heat engine hums quietly, giving out pleasant warmth. Alright, mirror, bed, okay. Alright. Inside you hear the cozy sound of some kind of heater sputtering. Okay. What are these doing around here? Huh, haven't seen the RCM around for ages. Plus perception boots. Why do the boots give me plus perception?
Hi, officer.
A woman in a raincoat stands on the quay, considering an overturned boat. A sword in the scabbard hangs from her hip.
Anything I can help you with?
Heal your morale? Oh, it's above 1. It's fine. That depends. Where are we exactly?
A fishing village on the seashore. This place doesn't really have a name. It's sometimes called Elysium.
The high heels give you a better vantage point. That's why they increase my perception. They make me taller. Why?
The sign on the street leading here is illegible. Has been since they built this place.
I've got questions. The first is, what's your name?
The name is Lillian. People call me Netpicker. I think I have time for questions. And that was actually the second one.
Continue.
Indeed, you're always confused as to your whereabouts.
Continue.
Ask her about the cool sword. Helps to break the ice.
She's the second signature. Nice sword. Pointed the saber on her hip. Does it come with a story?
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. It's to intimidate folks mostly.
It is imposing. Nod.
It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy, just for intimidation.
Why do you need intimidation tactics?
From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time.
Why don't more women arm themselves if it's so effective?
What makes you think we haven't? The truth is that almost everyone in this life is scared and tired and stupid and too dull for that. That goes for men too. But they put on an act for us. Pretend like everything's good and living in shit doesn't bother them.
Preach.
Like anyone falls for that.
Preach. Wait, why is this an option? Behold and point to your own face. True. Most people I've met are scared.
Aye. No one wants to talk about how frightened they are. But only frightened people are really dangerous. And plenty of them are dangerous.
Where are all the men now?
Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying.
Where's your husband now?
Gone.
He disappeared? Sounds like a missing persons case.
It absolutely does not. We are not going to look for him.
Wow, okay, I'm rude.
No. There's nothing to find.
Did he say Cyclops?
He's dead.
Did it hurt your feelings?
Lost to the waves.
Welcome, Highlands. Oh, say no more, wait for her to continue.
He didn't respect the sea. Went out there, drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty. The bloated corpse turned up 2 weeks later. Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
Continue.
She really liked those muscles, though. It's in the way she pronounces sinewy.
Wow, I don't like any of these answers. Time really is the best cure for sorrow, isn't it?
Us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy. I buried him, mourned for an appropriate amount of time, and went on. Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
She glances at the village where 2 little kids are playing with what look like rocks. Oh, the kids by the old lady, so they're her kids.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her. She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better, drunk. Ask her. Both of you could need some action.
Electrochemistry, you are out of your mind. I can ask her out, and there's a 3% chance it'll work. -1 because Kim being here makes it awkward. -6 because you don't know a good spot to even take her. 97% fail rate. Is that your boat? Point at the overturned boat.
Sure is. The sun, I call her, coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday. It'll take some time for it to dry, assuming the sunny days continue.
Do people put tar on boats? Maybe she, like, puts it on the bottom and then that waterproofs it or something? I don't know much on this topic. I'm looking for someone. Maybe you can help?
Let's see. Who are you looking for?
2 missing cryptozoologists.
I don't think I know what these are. Care to elaborate?
People who look for animals who are hard to find.
Aha! Like snowmen.
Snowmen? I haven't heard about those.
2 odd guys have been wandering around here, nose in sand, talking nonsense about snowmen and the like.
Where did they go?
Don't really know. Further down the peninsula, I guess. I mean, that's where they were heading. Who
She
else are you
points
looking
north.
for besides snowmen?
That's it. Not looking for anyone else right now.
Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
What do you do around here?
Like I said, fish mostly. Sail the waves, take care of the kids, pick nets.
I just
Right
realized,
now I'm tarring a little skiff.
does she have fish hooks in her ear as earrings? Is that enough to make a living?
Sometimes I also walk to the beach to see what the sea has given up. The sea is full of surprises.
This is what is called a conversation. You don't have to be guarded right now.
Interesting. What have you found?
Wood, pieces of glass. Every once in a while we see dead bodies. Human, animal, fish, other odd sea creatures. A mine washed ashore once.
A mine? Like a landmine?
Bottles, drugs also. Lost cargo in general. Most of the time it's just wood and glass.
All right. Major choice moment. You only get to ask one thing. It would be weird to say them all. Choose wisely.
Let's see. I need to know about those human bodies.
Well, you're barking under the wrong tree then, officer. I have no interest in floaters. Seen enough of them in my life already. Very unattractive bunch.
Yeah, maybe stay clear of the things reminded her of the floater she used to be married to. Just saying.
Okay, be seeing you. Alright, chat, give me just a second. I'm gonna turn my fan off. It's getting really cold in my office. Just a minute. Okay. I even have my not limited edition Mukluk brand Minky Blanket exclamation merch in my lap right now. But I have the fan right above me, and it was going. Had to shut that off. Okay. The boat this boat is floating freely in the water unmoored. Oh. The planks creak beneath your weight. The ladder leads to a school of fish swimming in the kelp.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old. The other one looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
You must be Lillian's twins.
This one doesn't say anything, kicking the concrete with his worn-out sneaker.
Lily's our mum.
Explains the other one, tongue still lolling out of his mouth. I already said that.
The stone kicker laughs suddenly. His head is too large for his shoulders. The other one laughs as well.
Alright, take care. Wait, what's going on? Oh, I'm catching up on Twitch chat. Just a moment. Rates fractals. I didn't see what I saw. Someone got timed out by one of the mods. I wasn't sure what happened there. Okay. All right. I don't think it's anything I need to comment on. All right. What's this? Hard to see the details. The colors, all warm and welcoming, are cozy though.
Lock and load, baby. Let's go.
There's someone here to talk to. I posted it in the launch channel. That's too much to read right now. It's over. You sent me over a page, which is fine, but I'm not gonna like stop the stream for long enough to read all that. It feels safe and warm in here, not like the outside. I can just steal this taxidermy bird? And this person's fine with that? Okay. Industrial coal pellets burn with an orange glow.
Hello, mister.
A young girl barely 4 or 5 years old sits on the sofa. She's looking at you with frank curiosity.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
I heard there was a girl here who has armored gloves. Is that you?
Oh, I had gloves. Very big ones. Heavy, too.
Continue.
Where did you get these gloves?
A mod channel I posted, not DMs. Yes, well, 1, we don't have a mod channel. I assume you mean the management channel. 2, I was looking at the management channel, and there is over a page of unread stuff since I was last in there, and that is what I was referring to.
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house. Where no one lives. I think someone hid them there.
Probably Kuno's house?
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
And where are the gloves now?
I hid them. The twins were gonna take them. They're stupid.
Yeah, they are. She lifts her stuffed toy up and looks into its one remaining eye as though searching for confirmation.
We are going to need those gloves. It's for important police business.
He enunciates the last 2 words carefully.
Oh.
She doesn't seem to understand, but the lieutenant's tone has conveyed to her the important part.
They're in my sandcastle,
She points
behind
somewhere
our house. Under the sand. You can break the castle. It's not very good.
Are you Lillian's daughter?
Yes, I am. Little Lily. You know my mom?
Cute voice actress. Yes, we met earlier.
That's nice. My mom is great. She's never angry or anything.
Are the twins outside your brothers?
Yes. They don't want to play with me. They're older and play outside. They look the same. Sometimes I can't tell them apart.
I guess they do look alike.
Lammy tells them apart.
She waves her fuzzy doll in the air. What is this? Show her the stuffed bird that you stole from the ceiling.
It's a grouse.
She yelps, smiling broadly.
You might be able to get on Garth's good side if you replace the broken skewer you almost certainly broke.
Can I have it? I know someone who really likes stuffed birds.
Sure. I mean, you already took it.
Yeah, I did.
I don't like it anyway. It looks angry.
What's the thing you're holding? Point at her toy.
It's Lammy. He's my friend. Sort of. Like...
She holds the fuzzy beast up to demonstrate.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
Lammy looks soft.
Yes. Very soft.
She pushes the stuffed animal toward your face. Press your cheek against Lammy.
Isn't he soft?
I am healed! She's right. Lammy is very soft. She rubs the white fur against your cheek and then returns the lamb to her lap, cuddling it. Alright, goodbye, little Lily.
Bye!
Okay. We have stolen a grouse. A flower trough where nothing really grows. Maybe in spring. Is this her sandcastle?
Weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network.
Reach into the catacombs and pull out the shiny object.
The walls and floors give way to the giant's greed, collapse and present you with a pair of ceramic gauntlets.
Congratulations. That's the gauntlets down then. We're doing good on the armor collection front.
Can I wear them? +2 to interfacing.
As you fold your fingers into a fist, you realize you could knock anyone out with one punch. The white ceramic gloves wrap around your digits comfortably. Your movements cause tiny little clicks, like dice rolling somewhere far away, as the plates reorient to your motions.
Decked out in future armor, like a cop ought to be.
The hardened vitreous enamel, at once sleek and light, adds a glow to your cheeks and a spring to your step. Just imagine what a full suit of this stuff could do for you.
This is the long sought after enemy technology. I can't just enjoy it. I must study it.
Remember, this is a highly specialized kinetic redistributor meant to stop bullets. Wear it. Observe its properties. See if there's a weakness in the design. For the day you have to fight someone covered in the same material.
Looking back at you from the rust-colored water, you. Rust-eaten letters read Mazut. Mazut? The rear tire of a motor carriage adorns the reeds. Money. Alright, I'm gonna keep following the water line, and then I'll move more inland on the way back. Quick travel unlocked. Church. A kick drum pulse. The music is coming from somewhere on the ice. A school of fish huddle around the fence post, then scatter into the dark. It must have taken a lot of patience to do this. It's a bunch of stones stacked on top of a stick.
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens or early 20s kneels on the ice with an electronic contraption in her hand. Hearing you approach, she looks up.
Oh, hello there.
It's cold out here, but she's not wearing a hat. She must be freezing.
Continue.
Everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable to cold. You bet this one likes to party.
Dear child, it's freezing. Where's your hat?
Huh?
I said you should have a hat on.
So should you.
Come to think of it, I should. Where would I get one around here?
I don't know, some kind of a store? Maybe a general store? Look, man, fuck the hat.
What did she just say? That's not how a civilian is supposed to address an officer of the law.
Oh my gosh, we could reflex our authority. 70% chance. Is that language really necessary?
I'm sorry I said fuck the hat. I was concentrating on something else. My whole family swears and it rubbed off on me.
She'll answer your questions. What's that device you have there?
This is a portable recording device. It's for field recording. Low quality, but still.
And the wires?
Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone.
Got it.
Okay.
What are you doing out here in the cold?
Recording, I guess.
What is it you're recording exactly?
I think I'm recording cracks in the ice. But there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too. Not sure how that will sound.
What happened to the headphones?
My boyfriend sold them.
What for?
I don't know, man. Things. Just stuff you need for life.
A lie. They were probably pawned off for something suspicious.
And what are these recordings for? The cracks, the footsteps?
The musicians in the Elysium used them for making music. They looped the stuff, cutting the tapes together. They make music out of cracks in the ice and keys jangling. Crazy sounds like that. It's hard to explain.
Just nod.
Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to be, like, a music place anyway.
She rubs her shoulders and looks around.
I don't really know what I'm doing. They use synthesizers too. I don't have a synthesizer.
Continue.
She looks at the recording device. The thing she thought would fill her hours with joy and escape. It's turning out to be an empty fantasy. She feels childish. Very useless all of a sudden.
Take this, you're cold.
The lieutenant begins to take off his jacket.
No, man, fuck that, I'm cool. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry about the fuck.
It's okay.
He throws you a glance. You said it's supposed to be a music place? What is?
That? The
She
boys
nods towards
think it
the
could be a
church.
place, like the Elysium or something. Stupid. It's really not gonna be a Elysium, that's for sure.
The boys?
Yeah. Andre and the guys, they're inside, in the tent.
Continue.
And why is that?
Why are you freezing out here while the boys are inside?
They got too much stuff crammed in there. No room.
Stuff like what?
Music stuff mostly. Like this tape recorder, but bigger. And there's piles of it.
Why not just leave some of it outside so you don't have to freeze?
That stuff is more expensive than I am. More expensive than any of us, really. Doesn't matter. I can take the cold.
I had some other questions.
Go ahead.
What's your name?
A cell.
Continue.
Her hair is dyed blonde, with dark roots showing. There's a coarseness to her features, some masculinity below that timidness.
A cell who? I'm not a young suitor. This is official police business.
Okay, it's Burger.
You have little reason to doubt that's her real name, but she's not all that surprised by this cop show questioning, is she?
Let's see. You seem surprisingly comfortable being questioned. Why is that?
Well, it's just questioning, right? You're just questioning me. It's what cops do.
Fast and clean, a good one. Can't quite say it's a lie, but it feels like one. She's better at lying than she'd like everyone to know.
Have you been questioned before?
Once or twice, yeah. I'm sorry I haven't had the Revachol experience they get east of the river.